How's it going, ScrubGamers? Welcome back to another video and another of the in-person gameplay. So as I said in the first one, which hopefully you watched, if you're watching this one, recently, for the past month, me and a few locals have been going to our card shop to play some games in person to get some testing, just casual, having, just testing a bit more after not having to play in person again, and it's just great to do again. And since Ollie was participating in the, planning to participate in the car market event, I thought it best to be just testing decks you might see him play, or just do some testing with him using the deck he's planning to play, which is Boujack. So the games we ended up playing was Syn, Gucci Zeno, and Boujack. We did have a King Cold versus Boujack as well, but unfortunately my phone stopped recording during the game, so it wasn't able to cover that gameplay. So with this one, it's Aggro Syn versus Boujack. Me playing Aggro Syn, Ollie playing Boujack, and once again Ollie wins the die roll. I think he won the die roll for every single match we played, or every single game we played. So he's able to go first, charges Angia, get his Goku on board, so he's got that search, because he's looking, what he wants to make sure he does is have the TP to stop my big guys like my 8 drops and Secret Rare from being able to attack his lead, and also the Bido which he just grabbed. I think it's Boujack. I think Boujin, sorry, not Bido, it's Boujin, so he can use that to stop my 8 drops if they haven't got power, which the Allies Sword can, from being able to attack or be comboed with for 2 turns, or 2 of my turns at least, and also have it as a blocker if needed. So you managed to find one off the Goku, grab that straight away, and then passed, and I went straight away, charged Pan because I got 2 in hand, to charge 1, and did the standard with the Aggro Syn, which is a ball into 2-drop range, so I can swing its lead, good 15k crit, and take a life to help defend. So now he's going to combo with Zangia from energy to get a draw, and then be allowing it with a combo from his 1-drop to out combo the crit swing. And then I swing with leader just to try and see plus a card, and also see what I can grab, and I managed to grab an Oceanus, which is great because that helps me search another 5 cards and deck Finn by milling a card as well, to allow me to find my 8 drops as well. So I managed to mill a nice turn 1, not too bad, at least as a dragon for my TP, and off that find the TP Omega, which is great. It means I guaranteed have the TP Omega for when it goes to turn 3, the kind of pressure game. That's normally when Aggro Syn goes off his turn 3, full on with either a Salzeno or the TP. So I just end turn, untap my Rage, which can't be attacked, so if you just want to attack, you have to attack my leader, and combo the play in a battle card. So he just, all it does, so he's only taking the hit so far, so he's down to 7 life. Trick charges the Boujin, so he's got it ready to combo with lead, to then have it available for a blocker and the stop sign from being able to attack, because most of my cards are be higher energy. At the moment Rages, but then Rage isn't an issue now because he's done his first swing, because even if he stops it from attacking with that, I can, it only be for his, he has to do on his turn S swing into my leader to give me more life, to help me make it easier for me to awaken. And and even then I can just sack off for Omega Absorb, so I just straight up swing with the Rage, got a 15k crit, putting pressure because this way he's losing cards from hand, or from his energy with leader's effect, and then so he's either losing cards from hand or losing the life and not gaining anything. So he just decides to take it, and this is Goku. That's not a bad card, that doesn't do much in this matchup. So it's not a bad hit, but he's down to 6. So I just sack off the Rage after that to play my Alice Sword, draw a card, and then use it straight away to use the effect to warp the Oceanus in my drop to get barrier so it can't be affected by the Boujin. And so that way if I swing he's got Boujack on board, I can arrest it before it can block. So So after that, I use my Oceanus, just mill and never out as well, because it doesn't matter now because I've got one on board, and go into find myself a ball. So straight up tap one, play the ball, get outraged, put some more crit pressure on, because the Allies Absorb now is protected because he's got barrier, because he's copied these. He's got the same skills as Oceana, and having the rage out gives me more crit pressure as well, and allows me to go down to 4. So I got super combos live whenever I want it, whenever I need them defensively or offensively. So I straight up swing with the rage first. So I can take a life, go to 15, crit pressure more. This way he's not gaining any cards at all, because he's either comboing, trying to combo out the attacks, or I'm losing cards from hand, or taking a crit and not gaining anything to hand. So what I need to do is get down to 3, or 4 if I see my cells now, to make sure I can go in for a big kill swing. So he's just going to combo from energy with his Gokua, just go to 15, and now even if he wants to combo, he's got combo a never card from hand, so he's losing cards from hand to prevent losing 1 life. So this is a smart decision, because by comboing out of the crit swings, any of the swings I do are not going to be crit, and he's going to at least, he does that anyway, so he still takes life so he can get the Goku out for a body, so something to attack. I don't know what, I can't remember why he did that to get the Goku out. But he's got both a TP and a Boujack in life. So he's got those. So those are both cards I want to avoid him getting on board, because the 8 drop means I can't attack with him is leaded with my TP Omega or Secret, and the Boujack can be a blocker to defend one of those attacks, and potentially if I have the TP on board, stop that from being an attack for 2 turns. So now I just swing with lead, because it's Tengu, so only uses leader's effect from the combo from drop. Now I was going to take the life to gain a card, or lose a card from hand to out combo it, and all I'm doing is look at top 5 to grab a dragon, which was a Natron Shenron. So I think I got 4 dragons in drop, or 5, I think. And I think I'm debating, because now he's at 4. I'd go straight. I was debating whether I wanted to attack with the Omega, because once I put down to 3, I can kill. I can go and drop the TP, because I know he knows I've got a TP. So if I've got if I put down to 3, I can just drop the TP and go all in a swing. And if he hasn't got a negate, I think I've got Cooler in hand as well, so I can drop that, awaken, so I can easily enough take a life with a Omega to get down to 3 to be able to awaken, and then I can play TP. I can play the TP. Go into, so I think I've got another Oceanus in hand. So I can, on my turn, I can play the TP to have that on board. Use Omega to take a life to put myself to 3 life. Awaken to untap again, so I have 3 energy. So then if he does have negate, I can swing with my TP. Use Caller to counter it to stop any counter attacking and just go all in like 1 swing. But I'm here, he's going to attack my leader with his lead, I think. I think he's going to go his lead into my lead. So I think what he's going to try and do, because during his he can awaken when because he's at 3 now, so he can awaken at any point. So on his turn, he can combo out. So I just combo straight out to put 7th one in my drop. And what I wanted, I think I got greedy here, because I wanted to think. So I think I do have 7 drop, because I think I mentioned that 7 drop. But then to be able to awaken, I need to. Yeah, to be able to awaken, I need to use the effect of Omega. So, which I need to warp card from hand, so I would go to 6. As you see, I've got the TP in hand. And I think also what I want to do is drop the pan as well, so if he does have a... So yeah, I misplayed this, I should have just... I think from the life what I take from Omega, so I just do straight away the effect of Omega to Warp Ocean Skin skills, take a life. Yeah, and there's the Oceanus. So I just, yeah. Do the Oceanus. I think I was trying to go down to 2. I think in this game I got greedy. I was trying to go down to 2 so I can drop the pan in my hand as well. But what I should have just done is... What I should have just done was just... Now I got 7 back and drop. Drop the TP, awaken, and just go all in. Yeah, because here I get greedy, because I want to go down to 2. And this is where I mess up. Because instead of doing that, I should just drop the TP, and then combo, and then awaken, so I have Call Alive, which just gives him negate attack. And you go all, and then just go swing TP onto his lead, and then combo Cooler his swing. So that way his negates used up. And then go all in on the Unison and see if you can combo it, because with 3 energy he's not going to be able to drop the Boujack, the 8-drop Boujack stuff. You can still use them, but you can't drop it on board. Yeah, so if I just go all in, he's going to be wasting his hand. He only gets 1 Boujack use. You can still awaken, you can still do that, awaken, do that and stuff. But yeah, I think here I just got greedy, where I swung with the Rage to go down to 2, and he's able to get his TP on board. And if I do attack at the TP, he's got his Boujack on board. So now I swing at his Boujack. I shouldn't have done this with the. I shouldn't have done it with the. Yeah, here I shouldn't have done it with the. Yeah, well, I've messed up already. I should have swung into the TP with the Omega. I should have, because if he drops the blocker out, I can at least tap that with an Omega swing at his TP. I should have gone in with the leader. And I think with this at this point now he's got TP on board. I'm like, I can't really try to kill him. I can't swing his lead with the TP, so I have to get rid of that. And I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to, because he's got Boujack, I'm not going to be able to drop the TP. So I'm trying to make it so I've got alternative options to just aggro down. So here he is. I go to 35. He gets a TP die, so he can draw 1, and the Boujack can come out and be a blocker to help defend. And I've already swung with the Omega. So. What I'm afraid of at this point, I think, is that if I drop the TP now, and then awaken and have the pan down the restand the Omega to swing at the Gokua and rest the Boujack, is all you need to do is a bean or leader effect to untap his energy and have 2 up the combo in the 4-drop Boujack and bottom deck my TP. It's not safe because it hasn't got barrier. So I'm trying to make sure I've got quite a few plays. So I've already messed up from not just doing what I said about I got greedy to try and get a 4 to have the pan, when I should have just gone. Should have just dropped the TP, had quarter ready, and just gone TP into lead to finish off. And here as well. By using the Nova, I mill my secret rare. So now if I want to get a secret rare back, I need to find my Trunks overrealm, which means I have to, which means I'm not going to draw into that. I've just got to try and find my Trunks overrealm. So I just use this to get the Netron out instead of the Haze. Because I think with the Natron, I'll be able to make something rested if he brings it in. But I want to try and get rid of the Boujack and the Gokua. So we're going to get the pan in. And now I'm thinking, yeah, use the pan to restand the lead so I can swing it as Gokua. And then rest the blocker. But what I'm thinking is, because I want to make sure that the the TP swing is safe. I'm thinking for this turn I'm deciding not to drop TP, because then if he has a negate, I don't have free energy for the caller. And on his turn he can just make sure he can bottom deck the TP. So it's going to have to find another one to try and finish off because I've got no cell anymore. So just to kill this Goku. So I'm even afraid I want to give him more cards from his life. And make sure the blocker's rested too, so he can block the attack. I think in this point as well, I think he does out combo to then get rid of bottom deck my Naturon, because these are the Naturon. If it's left to my next turn, if he does try to play something, then it's going to be able to rest whatever he plays. So here he's deciding if he wants to combo out because it's 30k into 20k. He's got enough less to trigger a super combo if he wants, but I think that might be what he does. To go, because I'm only on 2 life now, so he can pressure back easy enough. But I'll have at least 2 blockers, the Pan and because the Pan's already used up, and the Omega. So he decides to bean up the Goku. And I think he does drop the Boujack. Bottom deck, the Naturon. So just figure out which one energy he wants to keep on tap from his bean. And this is what has been used. Bean on lead, just to make it harder to kill. And yeah, he's tapping 2. He's got a combo into the Boujack. I think he uses a super combo as well. Yeah, because that way. So I think he's used both sides of his leader, both the effect of his leader to combo for energy. So that way the Bojack's in hand for a easy super combo, free 10k. And since the Goku is useless in this matchup, he just charges that, puts that in his energy instead. And then he's able to save the Goku, bring in the Bojack to then bomb deck my Naturon, so I can just have the rest. I still don't want to get rid of that Boujack. Now as a rest, I just swing with lead. I like it, but just defending, he's going to be whittling down resources from his hand. So I just go 15. I think I just go 15k into it. And yeah, just reading Dragon Thunder in my hand because I'm playing that instead of Funnel Flash. Because it can be used. For free if I'm tapped out as well. And it's good defensively as offensively as well. So now just after that, Sonic up. No, I only got one of the Panama upkeep as a blocker, so I just pass, resend all my stuff. My Lee's got my Omega as a barrier blocker, my Pan as a blocker, and a Rage and Nova on board. So yeah, I got greedy. I could have probably won. I think going if I just did what I should have done, but I got greedy, and now it's got to 20. He's got to 4 energy now. So if he's got the Unison, he's got a Unison on board I have to have trouble trying to get rid of as well. And yeah, so if he drops a Unison, that's even more hassle I have to get rid of to be able to try and kill his leader. And also he's got 4 swings at my lead as well, which I've got to defend. So then I'm figuring if I want to block, because I'm confident he doesn't run Champa. And I don't really want to allow him to kill my Omega. So I just decided to let it go through and then super combo out of it. Because 25 to 20. And he decides to go in again. And I think on this one I do block. No, I think I do 3 super combo, super combos out combo stuff for this on this turn, because I think he wants to keep his energy open. So this one, I do block, and then so that one I do just block with my thing with my Omega, which just decides not to combo out because he's using too many. He's going to use quite a few cards just to combo out. And here, to make sure his Unison can't connect, I left the energy open as well as because I had nothing else to do for Ice General and I think a Dragon Thunder as well to negate skills and stuff. So yeah, I had the Ice Gen one just to counter players Unison, because it just says like the Zamasu, it just says card, so to make it so the Boo comes out and rest. And I have 15k on board as well. So he just goes the swing, I think swing with his lead, did a 20k. He just wanted to combo with the Zangia to get the control and pressure a bit, and I just use a third super combo. Defensively to keep, I don't know why for that one, I don't know why I just let that one go through, because I'm not really going to attack with my rage, and just use a super combo, and I could just took the life. So that's a never mistake I made there. So yeah, it gets my turn, and now I'm thinking with this. Now I'm thinking what I have to do is I've got to deal with the I got to deal with this Boo, and I've still got my I still got my drop area because I haven't TP'd yet, so I decided to use that again to warp my third Oceanus to gain the skill. So it's got barrier, so I can help deal with the Unison, and it's stopped again. Right, so yeah, so now I decided to go first off a Nova to bring out Haze, because of the fact that just get it out so I can then drop into the 4-drop, so I can pressure the Unison easy enough. And now I'm just trying to, all I'm trying to do is make sure I take the marks of the Unison, so that way it used the effect already, but it's still a blocker, so I want to take it out so that way it can't block my TP swing. So to take it out with the swing with the, I made it to put it from 2 to 1, and I would lead her into a draw card to get more, get more options, and I think I common off the ice because after this I just want to go, so I go off the ice. So all I want to do now is go into TP, have the cooler up ready for any counter, any negate he has, and then just go all in from 3 to 0. So looking at it, they're just trying to warp easy, like basically the worst ones from there. So all the balls are absorbed. Basically the ones that aren't right, because I'm not going to use the, I'm not going to get 6 energy for the effect. So I just drop TP, draws me a card. It's never Oceanus. And we can't use the Oceanus yet, so I try to drop that just to see more. And so I grab another, I think I got the option of grabbing the TP, but I just grabbed that because I don't want to combo off the TP, just in case I don't, just because he is lucky enough to survive it, I want another TP to kind of, trying to drop again. So let's go straight into his lead. He decides to, he decides to not negate, but instead just use his leader's effect to discard a card and tap his energy. I'm like, okay, wasn't expecting that, so I just combo over, and so I decided to just, it's a game getting swing, so I had to go all in, combo everything in. So I go 35, 40, so 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, I think that's 100, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90k triple. And he decides to just goes ahead and just taps 4, the player's Pycon, and bounce all my non-barrier cards back to hand, effectively killing my turn swing I just went all in on. So I just scoop it up because there's nothing else I could do. So easily, so going up, I messed up. I could have won if I just went with this, not with the kill on turn 3, but I got too greedy and it bit me in the ass. And then Ollie was able to, once he got to turn 4, managed to see his secret rare and just make sure he could. So there's enough stuff already to basically just say not dying, because he had his TP and his Boujack to defend enough and well enough, and then he had his Pycon secret rare to make sure that he couldn't die by my the way I was trying to kill, which is the TP, since Cell had gone. But yeah, so that was I hope you enjoyed that match where I literally just get destroyed on a kill swing by going all in and just get it destroyed. It's funny when it came to it. Completely forgot that was the secret he plays in his Boujack. Yeah, it was a fun game and great testing just to show that how defensive Boujack can be. But yeah, thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you want to keep updated with my videos as and when they drop. This is the second game of the IRL ones, of the week of Boujack, we're going to call it, where we just recorded Ollie because he's testing for Boujack against a few other decks. And the next one should be the game of Boujack versus Gogeta Zeno. So if you're interested in either watching more Boujack gameplay or want to see Gogeta in action, played in person game, because it's a lot more enjoyable than watching untapped games, then feel free to look out. It should be dropping Friday. But for now, I'm going to head off and see you in the next video. Bye for now.